Just make sure everything looks healthy. I think so. Nope. Alright, looks like we're just waiting for the the Raiders to get in. So yeah, just waiting for the Riverside Raiders to hop in here. Let's take a look at the roster real quick, actually. Don't think I've seen them play yet. Let's see. They actually made a lot of roster moves in the past couple of weeks. They switched out their general manager and made a couple of transactions. Big three-team trade, I think 2 weeks ago, and a smaller trade last week. So they've changed up their roster a little bit, and they've managed to go 2-0 in the past 2 weeks. So new GM doing a good job. You know, so they got some Hatsball guys that I don't really know. And then as far as Tag Pro players, I do know you got El Sacco, Pyruvate, and Turd. So El Sacco, borderline minors defender. Pyruvate, I think Pyruvate just pubs, and then Turd usually ends up around B team. Now I can't speak the Hatsball players, but I'm sure they're decent in their own right. Should be a tough test for them today, though. If they even show up for the game, because it looks like we still don't have anyone in the group here. Should be a tough test, though. The Momentum, second place in the Scrambled Egg Conference, and if you remember my last stream, their only loss came to the Macaws a couple weeks ago, so they've been rolling as well. Looks like we got some other people hopping into the group here, so maybe we can get ourselves a game soon. Let's go ahead and put a link to my Twitch here. Again, hopefully we can get them in the group here in short order. Zeppy, please. Drop a donation you won't. I actually don't know if that's how it works. Looks like they might practice a little bit here while we're waiting on the Raiders. Could be a forfeit here, which would be fun. Looks like the Raiders GM has finally joined the group, so you got to think the rest of the team's going to show here in a little bit. Yeah, here they come. That'll be good. Like I said, that is a new GM for the Raiders as of a couple weeks ago. And since he's taken over, they've gone 2 weeks with clean sweeps, 2-0 wins, in the last couple of match days. So he's made some changes and they paid off pretty well. I think the Raiders have maybe 3 or 4 in group here, so should probably get started here in a second, you would think. Don't know if that's true. Looks like another one perhaps joining. Yeah, here they come. Fantastic. Yeah, so some decent players on the Raiders side, but the Momentum just have a really good squad. Haven't dropped a game besides that game against the Momentum. So only one loss to their name. And they've got some really good tag pro players on their team. And Eggball, their GM, is also pretty freaking good. So alright, looks like the Raiders are hopping in. And we should be getting started. Let's go ahead and get a stream link in the Tag Pro Discord as well. Just to see if we can get a few more viewers in here. Looks like we're gonna get a paint test before we get into the actual game. And here comes Sweaty. Should be their last player for the Raiders. Getting into the game. And like I said, we are going to get a pain test here. So this is not the official game. Zeppy, you think I have any idea how to enable donations? I might have to meet those requirements to be an affiliate before I can accept donations. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch works, to be honest with you. So like I said, just ping test here. I got that nice 37. What server is this? Chicago? It's not bad, to be honest. I suppose everyone's on Dallas for TPM right now. Let me know if you can hear that music okay. And it looks like this is going to be the official start here. Match day 5, Raiders versus Momentum. Should be a good game. Raiders been streaking recently, and the Momentum 3-1 overall. Only loss coming to the first place team in the Scrambled Egg Conference. So, and they've got a huge captive outside of that loss. So, very good team that the Raiders are going up against here. Alright, surely we launch. It looks like the Raiders are going to pull a delaying tactic here. They do technically have 15 minutes until they forfeit. So it looks like they're going to stay out of the game until 9:15 hits. What's up, Nana? How you doing? Hey, Atomic, how are you? I really hate to see that show of sportsmanship from the Raiders, deciding not to play the game until they're forced to by forfeit time, even though they have everyone here. Bad sportsmanship coming through, and you hate to see that in a league as respectable as Eggball. I'll never let you down in the commentary. As soon as the game actually starts, they're going full tantrum on us right now. It's insane. Let me know if that music's too loud. I'm going to cut down that volume, to be honest. The past couple have been quiet, but that one seems a little loud. Alright, 3 minutes until 9:15, and the Raiders are forced to actually play. So we will wait till then. And again, you hate to see that display here in a friendly game of Eggball. Yeah, so a couple more minutes here until they're forced to play. And you wonder if... yeah, I think, Atomic, I think Momentum's going to go ahead and win this one. Raiders have been on a little bit of a run, but, I mean, the Momentum team's really freaking good. Now, I do wonder if the commissioners are going to go back and review this, and I doubt they're going to punish the Raiders here, but a little bit of a warning that you shouldn't be purposely waiting. You're on the momentum. Oh, I forgot you got traded to them. You guys crushed the Dinos. Yeah, that's a big win for you guys. I really think top 3 teams probably. Obviously, I think the Macaw's number 1, and then it's between you and Dinos for 2. I think. Alright, looks like this is the real game. Finally. Wasting everyone's time. Okay, looks like we are 9:15 on the spot. Well, could be wrong. Maybe this is the game, I'm not sure. Oh, nope, no it's not. I got baited. Oh! No language on that. Jesus Christ. Let me get the splash screen up. Even though it's not tailored to Eggball, we won't see that. Hate to see that language. Alright. I won't display group chat from now on. People can't control themselves. Alright, finally underway here. And the momentum GM gonna take it from the back, pass it up to Ben Simmons, up to Ty, up to Joe Hobo. Good passing so far from the momentum. Gonna be driving down midfield, looking for Warriors up top, can't get him. Trey able to make the play, gets it down to Hart. Has a little bit of room here as he makes his way upfield. Bad pass down, and Joe Hobo gonna get the pick. Corden can't get rid of the egg though from that Joe Hobo pass. Joe Hobo another good pick. Should be in the clear here, Warriors. Gonna try to drive it up top side. Ooh, bad pass backwards. And the Raiders are gonna clear this one out to midfield. Courtney gonna pick it up at the 50. Looking for Joe Hobo down low. Not a great pass. Almost gets his own pass back. Finally gets it back from Joe Hobo. Nate Ball driving. Can't quite make the play. And now gonna take it back. Warriors good force. And Joe Hobo gonna give himself another pick off the force from Warriors. Now Hart taking possession in his own end zone. Up to Ant, chipping it upfield, but all momentum here. Warriors gonna be able to get up to Ben Simmons, first cap of the game. And a couple of really nice saves from the Raiders, but that egg, once the momentum brought it past midfield, it never went back over. That was really controlled from the momentum, even though the Raiders made a couple of nice saves. So. Nate Ball taking possession of midfield. Once again, a good pass off the wall to Joe Hobo. Now Joe Hobo looking to drive here. Has himself a little bit of space. Looking for Cording. Oh, what a feed through the middle. Great feed over the Cording, and that's 2-0. Warriors needs to go play a little bit Tech Pro matchmaking. That's tpm.gg. And Joe Hobo, big pick. Doing his best to help Warriors out. Going to walk this one in to make it 3-0. And Raiders are on the back foot here early. And another Joe Hobo's, I mean, he's picking heads left and right here. Can't get rid of it before Turd forces the turnover, though. Trey gonna chip it up to no one. Nate Ball is gonna get there. Able to get it out without any without turning it over. Warriors now can't get rid of it to Ben Simmons, who's looking for the cherry pick. Couldn't quite find it, and now Ant with a convoy down low. Good sack from Warriors. Now Cording, a good bait. El Sacco grabbed the egg, ran right into him. Cording has a lot of space here. Maybe going for the Raptor, the Nate Ball. Oh my God! Oh well. Oh, that was so close. Warriors looking to set up another Raptor here, and they get this one. So 5-0 for the momentum. I don't know how that first one wasn't a Raptor, but what a freaking feed from Cording. That was insane. A lot of pressure here from the momentum. And it's been working for them so far. Joe Hobo getting himself another turnover. He's probably had 7 or 8 at this point. And he's just going to drive through the middle, pass off the wall to himself. He's styling. Made that 6-0 in favor of the momentum. And they are showing their dominance here. And going to start off the scrum. Can't get the pass off. And Cording feeds it up to Ben Simmons. Looking for Warriors potentially. Can't find him. El Sacco with a good defensive play. Nate Ball playing safety there. Gets to pick. And Warriors is right there. Go for the Raptor. And they get it. 8-0 in favor of the momentum. And this is not close. I think the Raiders have crossed midfield like 2 times. They had 1 good chance and made that 2 good chances. They're going to get themselves on the board. They had 1 good chance when Nate Ball was kind of stuck up in this area of the end zone, but he was able to get it out without issue. They do finally get on the board, though, and a good feed up the bump, but Nate Ball able to catch up. And just a reminder, carrying the egg does make you slower, so much easier for defenders to catch up to you, obviously. So good passing is key, especially when you don't have a lot of space to move with. El Sacco can't find Turret up top, but Turret ends up getting the turnover. Good bait from Ben Simmons on Hart. Gonna get Warriors the egg. Relatively safe here. Ooh, just gets around bump. Looking a little bit like Russell Wilson back there. Now Joe Hobo, bad pass, good pick by Bump. And Bump looking for some more points here. Ooh, Joe Hobo makes a save, and now Cording's 2-on-1 here. 1-on-2, pardon. Looking to maybe just drive this. Oh, he's got Ty for the Raptor. That's game. Oh, Ty misses it. Oh, no. So 9-1. Ty missing the Raptor there. Could have sealed game 1. Momentum forcing yet another turnover, and that's really been the story for the Raiders here. Now, what's fortunate is great pass from Ben Simmons is going to seal game 1 for the momentum here. But what's nice is if the Raiders had elected to start on time and they were actually good, they might have lasted this long anyway, you know what I mean? So after the momentum would sweep them in like 5 minutes, that's probably about the same length as 2 good teams playing each other, starting at 9. So overall game time probably the same. So they're really just trying to give me more stream time, which I appreciate. Can you guys hear that music or no? I need to get that up a little bit. I don't think you can. Oh no, that's too loud. I think that's okay here. Alright, here we go. Not starting in the game. Alright, I think we are finally getting into the game here. I actually can't believe it. Breaking news here. I don't know if this is official, per the NLTP CRC, but from source, Smalley has been made an NLTP captain. That's huge news. You might remember him from the Smalley for Majors campaign of previous seasons. Well, he is transitioned to Smalley for captain this season, and it looks like the CRC has caved, and Smalley will be an NLTP captain this season. Good Raptor to start things out for the Raiders. So in Game 2 here, they are starting off on a much better foot than they had in Game 1. I still think they're going to get whacked, but good pass from Warriors up to Jarvis Landry, but El Sacco in a good spot. Joe Hobo, another turnover. I think he could have looked for the Raptor here. He had Ben Simmons. I think they could have gotten off the wall here and got the Raptor, but they elected not to, and they're going to retain possession here off the scrum. Not a great pass from Warriors, though. Ant going to get the turnover. Trey breaking up top. Has Hart down low. Then just holds on a little too long, and the momentum collapse and get the turnover. Bad pass from Joe Hobo. Going to put that egg in danger. Trey. Oh, no, neither Trey nor Hart get the egg somehow. And now Warriors gets to pick. Trying to get past El Sacco. Just has to toss that egg upfield. And Jarvis finally going to get that turnover, and Joe Hobo gets his own pass off the wall. Going to tie things up. And the Raiders, not really sure what that was there, but they give them the easy point. And Ant complaining about 80 ping. It's really, it's not great, but you can play on 80 ping. Let's be serious. Cording, good pass, trying to get the pass to himself, can't get it. Turd going to take over down low, and Ty gets the pick. Looking for the Raptor with Joe Hobo or with Warriors. He gets it with Warriors, and 4-2 now in favor of the momentum. Bump taking it out through the scrum. Joe Hobo going to get the pick. Nice pass to Warriors. Oh, and Cording sneaks around Ant somehow. Bump taking over in his own end zone. Has to get rid of it safely here. Finds El Sacco down low. Ty can't get the turnover. Trey and Ant driving upfield. Trey looking for the bump off the wall. Potentially. Ben Simmons is there. Now Turd has a chance to take over. Does. Ty. Turd looking down low to Ant. Looking for El Sacco. Can't. Doesn't get rid of it. And Joe Hobo going to sack him there. I think he had to get rid of it quickly there. But Turd going to get another turnover. Warriors returns the favor. And now Warriors has a couple to beat. Tries to find Jarvis, who finally gets the turnover in the end zone. So 5-2 in favor of the momentum here. Scoring 5 unanswered after an early Raptor from the Raiders. So reestablishing their dominance here in Game 2. Looking for the clean sweep. Jarvis, good play to rescue that egg. Now Ben, looking for an opening here, finds Joe Hobo up top. Joe Hobo can't find Jarvis in the middle. Now Trey going to take over. Looking for a potential Raptor here in the bottom. And Trey, horrible pass. And Joe Hobo going to take over down low. Not the greatest pass I've ever seen. Cordy now up top. Can't get rid of it before Bump catches up. Good hustle from Bump. That's the type of defensive commitment you like to see. Now Jarvis trying to drive the egg upfield. Can't get it to himself off the wall. Hart down low. Gets picked off from Warriors. Looking for the Raptor. Is going to get it to Joe Hobo. Make it 7-2. And the Raiders are reeling at this point. Hart going to take possession here down low. And odd pass. No one really has it. Finally, Bump gets it. And yeah, that was really odd. I'm not really sure what to say about that one. Ty can't find Jarvis. And momentum have been a little bit off with their passing. The last time I saw them play, it was a lot more crisp. And I know their lineup's a little bit different. I didn't see Jarvis the last time they played. But the rest of the roster, I think, is fairly consistent. So I'm wondering about the passing. Wow! Joe Hobo. I mean, you can't defend against that. Great pass from Joe Hobo. Gets the Raptor. El Sacco with a fortunate spawn is going to be able to sachet the egg upfield. Jarvis taking. Oh, he takes it over and turns it over. And Trey just going to walk this one in. Momentum still up big, though. Now Ant with possession down low. Easy pick for Ty, and Corden going to take over one-on-one. Has to get rid of it quickly, and he gets it back. Now OD God, a.k.a. Joe Hobo. Warriors getting rid of it down low. El Sacco, good turnover. Now Trey looking to body out Corden here. Is able to get possession, fires it down to Bump. Bump has a little bit of room looking for Trey, and he pits him off. Ben Simmons pits him off. Now Corden just going to toss it upfield. Jarvis tries to get the bait play, and it works against him. Trey, 2-on-2, has Hart down low and Ant up top. And Ant gets the Raptor, so the Raiders within 4. Ben Simmons going to take that egg down low. Gets it up down to Ty. Tries to get up to Joe Hobo. And again, the passing, not great for the momentum in this series. They were much more crisp last time I saw them. Ty doing the, can't get rid of it to Ben Simmons. You got to think that was a clicking issue, because he had plenty of time to get that down to Ben Simmons. But, now the Raiders within 3, and Bump should be able to walk this one in. Looking for the Raptor cap. Oh, and they're going to get it. That was saucy. 9-8 now. And the momentum have to seal it. Raptor for the win is in the cards for the Raiders here. Warriors gets the turnover, but the Raiders get possession back. Trey looking to end things here. They find El Sacco. Oh, but it's not going to count for the Raptor. 9-9. And now finally possession comes back to the momentum. We'll see if they can make anything of it. Corden. Game on the line. And he turns it over to Trey. Trey can't get rid of it, though, and Ty gets the turnover. Bad pass up, and El Sacco gets to pick. Hart looking to finish things. Can't find Bump, and now Ben Simmons taking over up top. Has to get rid of it quickly. Good pass from Joe Hobo and Ty, and now Jarvis has some room up out top. Is able just a straight line. Hart driving it up to Warriors. He's going to chip it into the end zone. If they crash here, they'll win. Oh, and no! Trey, now he's out. He's got a 2-on-1 with Bump. Jarvis going to catch up, though. Should be able to track Bump down low. Oh, Bump's going to beat Warriors. They get the Raptor for the win. So Raiders tie the series up. Somewhat unexpectedly. That was much more competitive than I thought after seeing Game 1. So I guess you do like to see competitive games. Alrighty. Yeah, just an update on that Smalley for captain. He got side as a prelim pick. That's not a bad that's not a bad pick. Alright. Game 3 underway here. Momentum looking to finish what they started in Game 1, and the Raiders looking to keep going on the tear that they've been on. Undefeated in the last couple of match days. Looking to continue that. Warriors, good turnover at the 30. And he might just drive this one in himself, and that's what he's going to do. Early 1-0 for the momentum. Oh, it's like Joe. Thank you, Atomic. Joe Hobo is not in because he's playing TPM right now. Jarvis able to make the save. But the Raiders still have possession here. Or they should. That was odd from Turd and Hart. And now, oh, Jarvis, quick turnover to El Sacco. Not really much you could do there. Warriors going to be able to get rid of it up the tie. Tie's in a dangerous spot. Gets it down to Warriors. And looks like the momentum going to get out of this safely. Well played from them. Passing looking much better. Tie looking for Jarvis. Can't quite find him. Got outbodied by Ant. Warriors going to get it back to Tie, who might just drive upfield here. Bobbing and weaving here, looking for a lane. Finds Jarvis, but the return comes, and now the Raiders 2-on-2 here. And Warriors hot in Trey's heels. Good pick from Nate with the pressure from Warriors. Oh, and he turns it right over the bump, and that's going to tie things up. Tie off the scrum. Finds Jarvis up top. Jarvis, a little bit of room. Looking for a lane. Gets it back down to Tie. Finds Courtney in the middle. Gets it up to Warriors, who gets it to Ben Simmons, and that's 2-1. Good sequence from the momentum. Gets them back up by 1. Now Terry going to start with it off the scrum for the Raiders. Chips it off the wall to Hart. And another good chip going to get back. Chips back and forth. Finally, Bump turns it over. And Nate Ball going to be able to spring Tie. Has Courtney down low. Might just try to find him here. Decides to drive it up top instead. Goes for the Raptor. Nate Ball going to seal it. 4-1 now in favor of the momentum. And after a bid start in Game 2, you got to think they're extra cautious about coming up to a fairly sizable lead here. Got to keep their foot on the gas pedal. Warriors, good pass down low to Nate Ball, but not a good pass after that. Good defense from Ty. Yeah, that's great defense from Ty. Bodies Trey around the egg, so Nate Ball was time to get that out top. That was really, really well done. Now Warriors going to get it up to Ben Simmons here. Can't find Jarvis, but he does get on the turnover, and Jarvis looks like he was just spamming his click button there. Immediately throws a pick. Corden, good sack in midfield. Warriors under a lot of pressure here, and Hart going to get the turnover. El Sacco finds the egg and gets it down to Trey, the Raiders GM, and he's going to just walk straight into the Nate Ball there. Now Nate. Jarvis to Ty. Gets it downfield, but not a lot of momentum are there. Corden baits the turnover. Can't find the pass though. Ty, good pick. Immediately turns it over to Sacco. Now Sacco 2-on-1, trying to drive it up top. Oh, Warriors is able to get there. Closes the distance, and now Sacco's out of the game. Okay, there's just a refresh. I thought he might have rage quit there. Oh, good pass to Ty down low. Looking for the feed to Ben Simmons, and he finds it. And you saw Ty wait a second for that passing lane to open up. Very, very well played from Ty. He didn't have it if he just shot that right away. Waited for the defense to overcommit. Found the passing lane, so good job from Ty. Turnover here, though, and the Raiders get back within 3. Hart going to try to carry it out. Can't find either Trey or Bump, but Ant's going to take over. Ant fires up the Bump. Bump turns it over to Ty. Really good pressure from the momentum. Now Warriors, let's be trying to drive past Turd. And again, that speed difference between the flag carrier and the defender is really tough. Ty trying to find a pass to himself. He doesn't, but Corden gets the final turnover and wants it in. So the 4-cap lead restored here for the momentum. Trey finds a Raptor cap down low. And the Raiders within 2. Certainly not over yet. Ant with a pretty good spawn. We bouncing around and looking for a lane. Finds Hart. Might just be able to drive this one in. Can't do it. Ty going to get rid of the egg, but Trey right there. And Raiders within 1. Jarvis rescues the egg out of the end zone, and he turns it right over. Ant looking for the raptor, and they find it. Ill-advised from Jarvis, and the Raiders are up 1 here. And you gotta think the momentum are really missing Joe Hobo right now. Had been playing excellent defense for them. Ty looking for a feed. Finds Ben Simmons. No! Oh, he does get it in the end zone, though. That would have been another top 10 pass from Ty, but they do finally get the point. Trey trying to advance downfield here. Pretty good coverage here from the momentum, and they do get the interception. Jarvis can't get rid of it in time. El Sacco going to get the pass down to Bump. Bump. Still looking for a lane. Finds Trey down low. Good pass up to Hart, and Hart going to walk it in. Raiders up 1. 8-7, 2:45 left to play. Nate Ball almost turns it over. Has to force one. And, oh, Jarvis finds himself a present. Maybe looking for the Raptor here? No, he's just going to bounce it off the back wall to himself, and we're tied back up. Raiders can win this game and this series here with a Raptor, as can the momentum, but Bump starting off with possession. Finds Ant up top. El Sacco. Good bait, but Ty going to end up with the egg. Gordon up to Ben Simmons. Has to push it downfield, and no one there for the momentum. Nate playing safety. Gets the egg. El Sacco going to force that up top, right into Ty. Up to Gordon. Gordon looking for the Raptor for the win to Jarvis. They can't get it. Good defense from the Raiders, and now Trey. Up the Hart. Chips the egg upfield. El Sacco really driving hard. Can't get it to the end zone, though. And now Joe Hobo back from his TPM match. Not going to matter. I don't think they're going to hot sub here. Warriors really creating some room with that bobbing and weaving he's doing. Looks for the Raptor. Can't find it. Looks for it again. Can't find it. And now Trey trying to take this thing upfield. Good job from Courting to get that return. Well done from him. Nate making use of that space behind him. Warriors says he's lagging out. That's not ideal if you're a momentum fan. Courting looking for the Raptor to end it. He's going to get it to Ben Simmons. And the momentum win the series 2-1, and they end the run that the Raiders have been on the past couple of match days. So congrats to the momentum. Staying at 1 loss on the season. And Raiders put up a really good fight, but they couldn't quite close out Game 3. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to go, probably go help scrim a little bit. So thank you all, and we'll see you next time.